So for the past, I don't know, year or so, Juice WRLD fans have been waiting for Juice's label to drop his long-awaited project, The Party Never Ends. And for how much controversy, delays, and overall drama has stirred up over this one album, it felt like the party wasn't even close to getting started. But recently, over the last few months, we've been getting better communication from the label and a lot more anticipation for the release of the album. So in this video, we're going to be going over the history of the album and what to possibly expect. If you end up enjoying this style of video, consider subscribing. Also follow my Instagram. Juice WRLD is a rapper who blew up in 2018 off of his song All Girls Are the Same. He would later create the diamond record Lucid Dream. He's released 2 banger-ass albums when he was alive, personally my favorite one being Death Race for Love, and overall made a huge impact on the rap community in such a short period of time. Some of my favorites from Death Race are Robbery,
She told me put my heart in a bag.
Feeling,
I got a feeling, first help me feel it, I feel it.
and Make Believe.
She was gonna break my heart regardless.
There's just too many songs to highlight them all. And then on December 8th, 2019, Juice WRLD would be pronounced dead after a drug overdose at the airport. Juice would constantly talk about his struggles with addiction in his songs and talked openly about the demons that haunted him every single day. Since his death, the label has been trying to release music after his death. The album Legends Never Die released on July 10th, 2020, and it was a huge success. Of course, this is such a huge summary as a lot of these moments had controversies of their own, but the biggest one leading up to The Party Never Ends begins in May of 2021. Now that you're all caught up, let's talk about The Party Never Ends.
The party never ends.
In May of 2021, after the anniversary edition of Juice WRLD's first album had been released, a new album had been teased through a trailer. In the trailer, one of the community grails, Go Hard, was played in the background. A community grail refers to a certain Juice WRLD leak that the majority of the community agree are the best. Juice WRLD has thousands of unreleased music just floating around on the internet, so much to the point where people have made full-on fan albums of his unreleased music. So having one of these grails being teased for an official release was a big deal for the community. The plan was for this version of The Party Never Ends to be released in 3 separate EPs, which are basically albums with less songs. One for hype, one for love, and third for sad. They were set up to perfectly represent all the different sides of Juice WRLD. Everything was building up to The Party Never Ends being the second posthumous release from Juice. They even went as far as to have the last line said in his last album be,
"The party never ends."
only to drop Fighting Demons, which honestly had me fighting demons the entire time I was listening to it. So now, I've made a video talking about that before, but Fighting Demons was released as the soundtrack for the HBO documentary they were doing for Juice. So The Party Never Ends ended up getting pushed back due to that. Now, the issue with Fighting Demons was just that all the songs sound the same. Like, the community, especially me, was getting really tired of hearing sad Juice all the time.
So lately my demons, they bother me. All I can hear them say is everyone wants me dead. Drowning in this liquor bottle.
Juice wasn't just a sad artist.
Fuck Nick.
We wanted a hype album, and with the title The Party Never Ends, it's exactly what you'd expect, right? Until they just dogpile this shit onto us. To make matters even worse, one of my favorite Juice leaks, Way Too Many, was featured in the damn documentary. So you'd think it'd get a release on the documentary soundtrack. Nope, it's not even there.
The party never.
So after the album got pushed back in 2022 and the hype died down for a bit, the rollout for the album began again. There was a clip from the documentary of this song called Off the Rip, and Juice was freestyling over it, which caused the label to basically tease us like, oh yeah, we're gonna release the song. No, the fuck they didn't. Like, just as a very dedicated Juice WRLD fan, I know that I'm staying very surface level in this video because there's just been constant drama for months over fans attacking Lil Bibby, music getting leaked, Bibby canceling the album because of these leaks, and Ally Lotti doing whatever the fuck she's doing.
My nigga.
You're wrong! Like, there's just so much to this story, but I honestly just wanted to keep it down to the music. So let's just talk about that. At this point, so much sad Juice has been released that he's just known as a sad nigga, when that was not entirely who he was. So the notion of, oh, Juice can't be hype has been a sentiment for years, even when he was alive. I mean, even for me personally, when I first heard this nigga hop on Nuketown with Ski, and the first lines were,
Cutthroat, love it when they right home.
I was like, oh shit, what the hell? And you know, I'm not really into the unreleased community as much as others are, but I do have a few of my own grails that I'd like to see released on the project. First of all, Off the Rip.
Off the rip. I gamble on my life, I'm passion in my shit.
Secondly, Bloody Blade.
Bloody blade, 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 blade.
Thirdly, Carrion.
Nickname my 45 Mayweather.
Fourth, Barbarian.
Niggas is bitches on their Tyler Perry shit.
Fifth, Rental.
Tom Hanks with the play for his gun run.
Sixth, Iron on Me.
I fuck on a buddy, then bust on a buddy. I bust on them both, that's a new nutty butter.
Seventh, please, Good Times with Kid Cudi. Please, just put it on the album.
But this gun to save the world, you did it, homie, my God.
Eighth, 38 Special. Ninth, Aquafina. 10th, KTM Drip.
Oh, the racist ass dad that she fucked a nigga.
And of course, 11th, Release Way Too Many.
Got so hard, DJ scream praise, Juice wouldn't die on her.
Like shit, y'all might as well just make this the damn track list. Bibby passed the production of the album to a trusted member of the team, Max Lord, and Max Lord has been very communicative about the certain songs they want to put on the album. If only he could stay out of prison. The album might actually finally release soon, and I'm genuinely excited for it because I've been waiting for the party to start for about 2 years now.